So this is how you use consensus for research purposes. You type in the website consensus.app/search, and then you proceed to type in your question. Now, the best way to use consensus to get more accurate results is by asking consensus a question. So, for example, here I typed in, do generative AI tools streamline the research process? Then you hit enter, and just like ChatGPT, loads the results for you. But the cool thing about consensus is that it lets you know if the question that you asked is something that has a lack of consensus, which means that there is like disagreement in the field of study. And so usually you will see the consensus meter showing you a percentage for yes and a percentage for no. Usually that's 50-50. When that's the case, usually there is a lack of consensus, and that means there is a gap in the research. Now, once you've loaded your results, you just scroll down to the results section. You can also click on consensus's suggestion. So here it says, can generative AI tools enhance literature review processes? Now, if you click on that, then you can find more accurate or consensus's recommended question to give you results, or you can just choose the option that you got in the first place. Now you scroll down to the results section. You can then click on the source. It tells you if it possibly answers your question, if the source possibly answers your question, if it definitely answers your question, and if the source is unknown, meaning that it is not sure if it does answer the question. So you can scroll through, you can read the summary of the source, you can see if it's highly cited or not, and you can see the number of citations, the author or authors of that source, and then you can go ahead and click on the source itself, and it takes you to the article. You can read through the title, you can open it, and then once you click on the PDF, then you're able to open the article and read through it, peruse the information and decide on whether or not you want to use that by reading through the abstract, reading through the results section. And that's how you can use consensus as a research tool to, streamline the research process. It's pretty easy, pretty simple, and it makes your research process much faster.